Hi, this is Joe Dorsey with Life Speaking Inspirations, and I want to sit here and talk to you about going after your success. And right here, in my last video, I don't know if everybody can see this, but these are the list of my goals to do before 2015. These are my short-term goals, and I can go over them for you. Number one, I was supposed to get a life coaching certificate. Did that. Number two, find an office by January 1st. I presently just, I get my keys to my office December 15th, and I start in my office probably around January 2nd is my first day fully in my business. Next, work 2 jobs, in which I've done to be able to create more income to be able to do the things I need to do in my business. And then I have about two more other things that I need to do before in the next couple weeks, in which I'll probably finish in the next 4th week. So the main thing that I was trying to tell people is that you have to set some goals for yourself. And in the meantime, to get to your long-term goals, you must be able to set some short-term goals. Now, for example, is if you're setting a short-term goal to losing weight, by say, for example, today's December 1st, say you weigh 200 pounds. By Christmas, let's say you want to lose 7 pounds. That is a short-term goal. So the number one thing is, in getting back to what I'm trying to say to everyone, you have to develop short-term goals. And as you develop those short-term goals, go ahead and mark them off. Now, as I said today, I am mainly talking about going after your success. I have about 3 steps that will help you as a young person, as an older person, to move forward in what you're trying to do in your life. Don't get discouraged, because when you get to the point in your life where you are trying to find your purpose, it's going to have some discouragement in it. So when you start to get discouraged, things are not going the way that you want them to go, I'm here to tell you got to keep moving forward. So step 1, the first thing you must do, you must be passionate about what you do. Whatever your gift is, it will make room for you. I'm going to say that again. Whatever your gift is, it's going to make room for you. I am passionate about young people. I'm passionate about older people, but my main general focus is on young people. I want to see young people get off to a great start in life. I want to see young people life coach them through the hills and valleys of life. I also want to help adults also, but that is what I am passionate about. What would you do for free that didn't involve any money? This is free right now. I'm sitting here talking to you. I'm sitting here talking to my YouTube family. I'm sitting here trying to reach someone who is going after their success. The number one thing is you got to be passionate about what you're doing. If you're not passionate about what you're doing, then when something happens in your life, in which it will, you will be able to keep moving forward in what you're trying to do. Number 2, as the one thing I'm learning about going after success, you're going to have very few friends. You have a group of people who are around you. Is like an elevator. Either they're taking you up or they're taking you down. Sometimes you can't even let some people get on your elevator. And the thing about it is, as you're going after your success, after you're going after the things that you want to do to make yourself prosperous, you got to have people that is on board with you, who is going to lift you up, because when you're going through what you're going through, you're sometimes are going to have some issues and problems. I don't know what they would be. I think giving you an example for me is going through a divorce, losing a brother 4 months later. That really put a halt to a lot of things I was trying to do. But look at me now. I'm smiling. I'm sitting here talking to you because you know what? God gave me the gift to make it, help me to heal and make it through. But you know what? I got right back on my journey, my passion of doing what I need to do. Things in life will be happen, so you have to be first. You got to be passionate, and number two, you got to have the right people around you. Let me tell you something. This is something that I have learned personally. You are not going to have that many friends. Do you hear me? You, the person who's listening to me right now, you might well throw some of those friends out the door. Because I can tell you right now, I have one person, one good lady friend of mine who will send me messages to uplift me. She doesn't know if I'm down, she don't know if I'm up, but she always sends me something about success to help lift me up. Number two, what I do is I do a Les Brown phone call on Mondays. Number three, on Wednesdays I have a life coaching call. So on Monday I'm getting a motivation from Les Brown and his associates, or on Wednesday I'm getting from Mr. Michael Duckett, my life coaching mentor. I'm getting something every week, and I got my friend Amber. Everybody's not going to call you to lift you up. So if you're looking for people to sit there and pat you on the back and say, oh, good job, I love what you're doing, most people don't have goals. Most people don't have visions. Most people could really care about what you're really passionate about. So you're not going to have that many friends. If you're looking for them, I'm sorry, you're going to be disappointed. Number three, you have to build better relationships. You have to build better relationships. You have to build better relationships. Because if you don't, you're always going to be stuck at square one. That is something I'm learning to do right now. I don't like getting out, talking to people, don't know if they're real and things like that. But guess what? I got to build relationships. Just yesterday, I was making this video. Well, I'm making it a day, of course. But as I'm making this video, the day before, I had a colleague of mine. She was helping me out with a young men's program that I'm putting together. She broke it down how much I should charge for this men's group. Now, I had a ballpark figure of how to do it, but within the next 6-8 months to a year, she doesn't know if she's going to move, but she says she's willing to help me out for free. Now, I'm the type of person, when the money starts coming in, I'm going to give you some money. I'm going to make sure you're taken care of, because you came along with my vision and you are making it better. Get people who are better than you. If you're the smartest one in your group, you need some new people. Don't be the smartest one in the group. You think Steve Jobs is the smartest one in his group? His company is still running. You think Les Brown was the smartest one in his group? No. He has people around him who are smarter than he is. I don't know everything about this technological, I got to work on my words, area. I talk to a lot of young people. Hey, how you do this? I don't know how to use everything on my phone, but they are smarter than me in that area. And what a lot of people want, they want to be the smartest person in the area that they're in. So number one, be passionate about what you do. Number two, you're going to have very few friends. And number three, you need to build stronger relationships. Thank you for taking out your time. I know this is much of a longer video, but as I'm going through the process of my success, I am learning so much about me. And the last thing I can tell you is have a definitive why. Your why has to be bigger than you so it can live when you die. Your why has to be bigger than you so when you die, it keeps on living. Let that marinate into your mind, and sooner or later I'll have me another video to help you guys out. Remember, 1, be passionate about what you're doing. Number 2, you're going to have very few friends. And number 3, build stronger relationships. Strong, lasting business relationships, okay? So, hey, this is Daryl Dorsey from Life Speaker Inspirations. Hey, you are great, and I will see you at the top. See you later. Bye-bye.